Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here once again playing Gran Turismo Sport. We're in special stage of Route X once again with the F1 W08 Mercedes-Benz. Now, in the past couple of times at this track with the Mercedes F1 car from 2017, things didn't go well for us. We've been close to winning this track 2 times in a row, and ultimately lost in the last corner, getting crashed trying to go for an aggressive block to win the race. So today, I'm going to try to drive up to the front here, obviously, which I think we can do. We can get it probably to second. It's hard to take the lead at this track, but let's get to second. Open DRS here, try to get a little bit more. Pull along up this hill, get to the lead. With the usage of DRS, we were able to do it, but I don't know if we can maintain it for now 3 laps. This track again, something that is hard to win, but is hard to pass for the lead. The way that it's set up with a strong slipstream, not really much opportunity for passing here. So you got to really block some lines pretty well. And being the first car in line, ultimately you lose speed over time, as being in the draft makes your car go way faster with the strong slipstream. So I kind of just got to stay here in front of this orange car behind me and hope that this works in this corner. You're seeing I'm losing speed slowly than a 205. It was a little bit higher before. 205 is what we're working with at the moment. So we begin to head into the first turn here. Make sure we keep that block on. Do not let these cars get by. It will be hard ultimately to get past, but don't want to let anybody get close to doing that to us either. I'm going to switch camera angle here just to sort of get a little bit better look at where the cars are coming from. Open up DRS, it's so much faster, that makes us go through the corner here. Keep that thing open. It's not going to matter though, because ultimately what's going to happen is the cars behind will just catch up with it, and we'll all go faster, benefiting from my DRS. Here we go, looking back behind us. It just sort of became a 1-car sort of line here. Got past the corner, things are going to spread out a little bit more. Once again, I'm going to deactivate DRS. I don't really feel like I want to race it all the time. Keep this car going pretty quickly though. 105. So DRS gives us 108. Without DRS, you drive down to about 105. So those few miles an hour are beneficial in a race. I mean, if I want to get ahead of this car, being 108 miles an hour is a little, or being 208 miles an hour is a little bit better than being 205 miles an hour. Stay here now in front of the yellow Mercedes though, as the orange one seemed to lose out in that corner. A red Mercedes behind us just doesn't look right. It does not look right to have a red Mercedes. What is that? And I believe I bought this one even before I was playing F1 games, being interested in F1, so I've had this car for a little bit. The reason they put the Mercedes in the game: Lewis Hamilton is an ambassador for Gran Turismo Sport, including the fact that he has his own DLC in the game, that you can like race his lap times or something, try to beat him. I don't own it. I'm not really into the solo like things like that. I'll do these type of races, but not until like lap times and stuff. It's cool though that they do have a Lewis Hamilton DLC featured in the game that is purchasable. So that's why they have the 2017 car. I believe this game came out in 2017, so so it makes sense to put the car from that season in the game. Plus, a lot of the stuff with Formula 1, they don't use the current cars and really anything besides the F1 games. When they do like events and promotion things, they use cars from old seasons and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was probably why they put the older car in the game. Considering they probably could put the 18 car in the game when it came out, or when this like car was released in the game. They didn't put the 18 car because it's in a different game. So here we go, going to the turn here, going to lead the first lap here in the special stage route X, I believe it was called. So here again, been a track that we have had some success at, but nothing ultimately that has happened in the last couple of races. So I like that the black car there, or not the black car, the purple car next to me. The driver has a Korean flag. They put a Korean driver in the game. I noticed they don't typically do that much. Could that be because it's a Japanese game? Maybe. So we're going to block here on the yellow car once again. We didn't actually do that first lap. As you see there by the fastest lap, we were not the person that took the fastest lap. TU was at the fastest lap. They're 5:36.04. One would have 5:36.044. So only 3/1000ths of a second difference. We did get past here. We're not paying attention to the blocking. We got passed by V. Clayton from Italy. And we got passed by A. Wang from, what is that, Hong Kong? But it is the Hong Kong flag down there now in 5th. Gonna use DRS here. We do have a lot more speed after coming on the hill and being in the slipstream. As you see, the speed gap is absolutely insane. We went 219 now, where previously we went 205 around the section. Always downhill will give you a little bit more speed, but 220 here with DRS heading to the corner. I'm going to go sort of where he doesn't go into this turn. So if he goes up high, I'm going to go a little bit lower here. Try to see what I can do. Can I get by him without crashing him? I don't know how possible that's going to be. We're doing it though. We got a lot of contact with each other here for the lead. A lot of contact for the lead. Oh no, I've been spun! Gonna have to activate DRS here. We need just to keep it open. Without the draft, it's gonna be super hard to catch back up. So we're gonna need to use DRS the entire way to kind of catch up to the front group here. As you see, the lap times are falling a little bit for those cars, so we are catching them. It's taking a matter of time before we do it. I don't know how we got spun. I was the first person. I couldn't really see. I just think the pushing between me and whoever I was pushing up against. I believe the guy with the Italian flag. I don't remember what his name was, but it was V something. We made some contact there. Now, of course, these was made up names in the game. These aren't actual people I'm racing against. We have caught the main group here. So we will now stop using DRS, and we do have their slipstream. We're going 137 miles an hour there. You see how much the drop down is. But when you catch the end of the draft here, you go insanely fast. We went 135 for a second there, and the second we pull out of it, we drop way down. We're down to 200 and about 9, 10 already. DRS, we try to get a little extra pull by these guys, see what we can do. And also, in this race, if I didn't have DRS, I would have been done. Like, honestly, I was lucky that this race, I was driving the F1 car. If I was driving another car, I don't think I could have been able to catch up. And I spun again, 2 times in 1 lap. Once again, DRS will become open then. Not as far behind this time, but still behind. Having DRS again is super, super helpful. It really, really is. Without it, we would just be gone. Essentially, like, that's carrying us right now. Me holding on the X button on my controller here. It's absolutely just carrying me. 138 miles, or 238 miles an hour. 239 we got up to. The second we pull out of the draft, you see the speed just dropping down instantaneously. Already dropping down to 12 for a second there. Just because of the fact that we pulled out of the draft. Let's see who's going to get the fastest lap this time. P. Serena from Brazil down there in 9th with a 531.61. We had a 532.030. We could have probably had the fastest lap if we didn't crash, considering the fact that we spun twice and had a 532.030 is pretty good. Can we cut over here and make this block? We can barely. Now becomes a matter of blocking both these cars. Third spin. Not going to lose the group as much this time. We are right here with DRS. Behind O. Jensen from Sweden. Not a problem here. Keep just pulling ourselves forward. 139 or 239 on this hill. 240. DRS open with a hill and a slipstream. Really killed our speed by hitting the back of those cars there. But once again, we are going to get into this front group. Or drive our way to the front here. Or drive our way to a win here. Come on. TU and myself are going to the front here. DRS wide open, giving a massive push here. Try to break away. No real breakaway yet, but we're working on it. Into the corner here. Essentially what I'm doing is like NASCAR racing at like, you know, Talladega or Daytona with F1 cars. So that's exciting. All over the back here. Because yeah, in the F1 game, I would have broke my front wing about 5 times already. Each crash, and I'm pushing this guy here to my 4th one. So yeah, probably one other time in there I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so we're going to back off a little bit here. Go up there with DRS once again, give him a push forward. Try to get by A. Wang from Hong Kong. Who dropped way down. Hello. DRS still open here, still pushing. TU from South Korea. We're friends here, I believe. I believe that's the thing. I think I have a Korean flag somewhere on my uniform. Or fire suit, so. And I got the American flag because it goes by your location, but I would probably have the Korean flag if you're able to pick. You guys still giving that push here. pretty good push forward. Very, very quick here. V. Clayton, who crashed me earlier in the race, pulling upside there in third. Going for the win here is ultimately what we're going to do. If we can get these two cars, myself and you here, to pull away. For a little bit there, we were using DRS the entire way to push. Without DRS, we do lose a little bit of speed, so. Got to get to a spot that I can pull out and pass, but also not leave you here from South Korea to dry. I got to get him in second. That's kind of the goal. Me and you here going to the finish. We are getting saved by DRS in this race, though. We have been saved by DRS multiple times. We gotta go for the pass now. Damn it. So basically what I did was I put we got second, but what happened was I was sort of stuck there behind you, and when he dropped down, because I pulled out from behind him to the right, he dropped down, and I think somebody came around the other side. Second is better than getting 20th, though. I'll tell you that much. We had Vessler there with the fastest lap from the Netherlands. And he came in what spot? 6th place. That was fun. I would have liked to have myself and you come there first and second, but we'll take second and third, I believe. So if we exit, we'll see what our reward card is. We haven't got a gift card in a minute in Gran Turismo. First one here, I believe, of 2020. I don't really play this game besides in videos, and most of the time we don't hit the daily workout range. We have a Honda NSX, right? Yes. NSX Rally. Interesting. Well, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.